Bad Java with Waptek. Messages, comments, and concerns from users. I just finished trying to do a video about strictly some technical subjects that they're not very strict. It still took up 15 minutes. Damn it. So let's do comments for the day. This is much more fun. Right? Seriously? 2016, A Space Odyssey Gish Gallop by Tom Spinham, PA. Oh, God. Let's just say Nibiru Meangasm and get it over with. Beautiful. It's art. I'm going to try to do a spoken word photography version. We're going to put a rap or dubstep to it. That was interesting. Next. Says thank you for all I'm doing, etc., etc. And then he had to do this. To be continued. Hey, thanks for... Yes. And he gave me copyright to it. This is part of a series on WSO Steve Olson and now the Galloping Four Horsemen of Stupid. No, it's not just Dabu666 and Dark Shed Watcher. No, we've got a new crop of vegetables. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, Astronomy Live covered the subject beautifully, but he didn't do my favorite thing. Let's look at the images and extrapolate the pixels. I'm going to have a video this week about why we can't have nice things in the form of images anymore. No, it's nothing to do with the government taking over the internet. That's actually BS, but still. Next comment, Fractal Truth. About me, I kind of gave away some information in a video, and he said he was wanting to ask, but was afraid to ask. Things you're afraid to ask about Waptek. And I answered it. Now, remember, it's not a defect if you exploit it. You know, if you put yourself up as a sideshow freak like me. So anyway, next. Just a response. But yeah, hey, if you got it, flaunt it, even if it's weird. Next comment. Fractal Truth attempted to post a comment to someone explaining that they're wrong. So, oh God. So I went through, this is my fault, I went through and tried to do the same thing. I did a slightly different tactic. I memed it a bit, and I posted in such a way that it was a response to a responsive response, so more people would see it. And maybe they'd ask the same question of, and I did this on WSO, Steve Olson, and others. The four horse shitmen of the apocalypse now, or the porklips now. So yeah, I just wanted someone to tell me what to think. It's too much to think. Yeah, I know. Reading the comment section makes you wonder, how the hell did they get in and how did you get out of the net? But yeah, we keep trying, they keep ignoring. Next, on a completely different tack, Brendan Colfer, if you're watching. Absolutely excellent explanation for the Georgia Guidestones idea and meme. Thank you for the sound research, etc. Thank you very much for the compliments. We'll skip that. Next. A buddy of mine has a piece of the Guidestones, and now we're trying to figure out which, where, and how, and why it came from. There is a Reddit group where you post an image and you say, here's where we got it from, can you help us identify it? And they will image sleuth the snot out of it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know how they do it. Half these people are scarier than me. But that's my advice. I would normally do the work, but you have to have the image. You have to have a static physical camera pointed at a table with a flat gray sheet of paper, preferably construction paper like you were a kid and used, and put the flattest side down if it has a flat side so it's stable. Set it down, point a camera at it, turn it 45 degrees each photo, then take a photo straight up and down, then flip it over and show the underside from the same perspective as the first image. So it could almost be an animation of it if you fire them in rapid sequence. Do your best. Then say, I can't identify it, but this came from this area. Here's the Georgia Guidestones. I guarantee you within 24 hours someone will find it. There's a whole bunch of those. It's a Where's Waldo thing. I don't know the name of it, but if you look up Where's Waldo Reddit, you'll get the subreddits that are like that. Needle and haystack. I'm not referring to the haystack function. Anyway, next. I like knowing with you and your channel. WTF Sky. Where's the fair sky? Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I also like to point out, again, to everybody who's watching, I'm getting a lot of this, I don't have to agree with you. But together, if we don't act like jerks to each other, we find out answers. And this is very important. And yes, on another thing, not him, but not that channel you're looking for, I'm trying to analyze some images in oh my god video, and I'm going to do a video tutorial on how to actually extract all of the frames from a video correctly. And no, it doesn't involve what you find on the first blush when you're looking it up. It's really stupid. I'll give you a hint. DOS. But I'm going to do a video on that because I couldn't find out the answer, and it's not on YouTube, so I'm going to post an answer. Definitive, serious, yet comical attitude. Rock on. Thank you very much, J-Brand. Do you like to get food, caffeine buzz, coffee, etc.? Speed think, no joke, myself, borderline savant. Yes. Was this a question? Oh, it was an actual question. I thought you were being sarcastic. Yes. Caffeine doesn't do anything good, but I do it anyway. It's the only drug I'm allowed to take. Actually, I'm not supposed to drink coffee at all. I defy them. Anyway, next. Quasi. Quite frankly, flattered. Thank you ever so much for answering my questions, Waptek. You sure are one interesting... Oh, he's not being sarcastic. You're welcome. And I covered it because some people not only provide the question of the day, but the can of worms of the day. Not going to mention some of the other videos I'm going to have to do recently because, oh my god, trying to solve a problem gives me a reason to post the answer someplace. That's the other reason I run this channel. If it took me 2 hours to fix a problem, or find the solution, but only took 2 seconds to fix it, I'm going to post a video explaining it in 2 minutes. Nobody should have to go through this again. I got a new viewer, KCD instead of XKCD. Do you know you're based on a comic strip? Thanks for saying thank you. Next. Cognitive savant. No, I'm not a genius. No, that would require... If I was a genius, I wouldn't be in this situation. Seriously. And now we're going to get to the funny one of the day. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know. Jen Mcderpmant. That's a new one. Jenny Mcderpmant. Derpmatic. Jenny McDermott, if you look her up. Anyway, she's an example of why we can't have nice things and why also you can't really censor anybody unless you have money. Yeah, I have another video I might get censored on. Screw you, Comcast! Next. Let's get on to the next one. It's over 400. Next. Thanks, Waptek from Brady Alex. Cool. And now Jazz Hobo with my favorite meme of memes. It's a reverse meme with a double clutch shift. What if the Flat Earth meme is a PsyOp done by people who want you to think the Earth is flat because it's round? It's the anti-MSM. And I let the comment go in there because you got to do it. Can't tell if serious or not, but I love it because it could all really seriously be Shatner. But anyway, next, on the next. Justin Buffalo, much appreciated. Justin Buffalo, I'm going to keep processing the images. Update. 2 contrails coming out of what looks like a missile in most frames. And then finally, yes, I dug out the frames. 2 frames out of the whole video where you can see it is actually an aircraft with an oversized trail, and it is going like a bat out of hell. And again, thank you for the information you gave me, and I'm still looking up what it was most likely. When someone posts a video that makes you start believing in UFOs, I love it. It's probably not. Seriously, beautiful video. Post the damn thing. Make sure you run it through a XIF and metadata stripper, please. Metadata stripper, that's another joke. Next. Someone posted an old but goodie, the Drake's Encyclopedia of Radio and Television. Radio and television. So anyway, yes, I have radio voice. Dentist joke. I found online versions, and he's like, wow, you found that one. And it's like, yeah, finding the older versions are my favorite. In the before time. Looking at older versions of definitive manuals as the science changes for physics, chemistry, radiation, nuclear power, electronics, electricity, electrical, 3 different things. Yeah, that was yeah. And then I tried to download it, and they're like, "I'm sorry, you have to have a login." So I'm going to find a way to freaking hack that and get copies of it. I'm an archival geek by nature. Next. I didn't notice this. The RT2PM2. It's like R2D2, only with M2 PMS. But thank you. That was really convoluted. It's not really that it's really. I didn't notice that. Thank you, Josobo. Oh, good Lord. And then I'm looking up. You left me these links about Mark Schneider. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. But basically, the assessment was actually something I wasn't able to find about a video I did about said person. Yeah, so I'm gonna might do a follow-up. Thank you. Information is strong with this one. Today will be I hope, long day. I'll resume tomorrow. This is the tomorrow. Yesterday was a long day. I have another video about that. Also was today. If the world could stop screwing things up, it'd be great. I could get something done here. I'll try to get that done for you. Okay. Depleted uranium. I covered it in the previous video. What is your take on it from Jasobo? I know it's considered safe, but I'm against its usage because I'm against its usage. But then again, I don't like lead bullets unless they're jacketed being used because they can affect the environment. Let's minimize the amount of damage we do to the world. Even if it seems piddly when you're plinking, it's still not really piddly when it builds up. Next, I found out, I totally didn't know about this. I should have realized this. Strategic Air Command is not what you think it is these days. Thank you, Jasobo, for pointing that out. I read that somewhere and totally slipped my mind. Thanks for the info. Now, you posted to a Philosophy Now page, but I'm forgiving it. No, I think it's a good idea. But yeah, the opinion and spin doctoring, literally making the world nothing but a lie. Thank you, Jasobo. Yes, this is the real world version of that. Thank you. Nobody ever posts that. Next. He posted this. The Draperness. 2600 phone hacker, John Draper. And Thomas, yeah. Enjoy Bubbles. I worked on the Wikipedia articles for those. And I got banned because I posted factual data, including the fact that people can whistle touchstones. Someone else then went through and reposted it and took credit for it. But on there you'll see a drawing of the Captain Crunch whistle. I'm the one who did it. It's the only thing I've contributed to Wikipedia they haven't deleted yet. Oops, there it goes. Wait 5 minutes, they'll delete. Bureaucracy in action. Again, let's see. Yes, and I love this. Someone compared Dabu 666 to Beautiful Girl by Dana. Yes, we all have. We've even done memes. Next, I'm going to go over to the massages here. All the suggestions on different videos to go debunk. Thank you all. And yesterday, some of them would have got done if all this crap hadn't happened. See also the second video I'm going to be uploading in the same period of time. And I'll be adding links and description and title information changes to it because it will change over time. I've had a very interesting 24 hours. I don't want to have another one. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.